like 80 something degrees outside right now, and
Okay.
I don't want to sit here for an hour.
No, I don't blame you. I don't
Well, the
blame
good news is, since I've started eating healthy, I've lost 5 pounds.
you. You lost 5 pounds. That's good. I don't. I'm intimidated every time I look at the scale because it's in the bathroom. I'm intimidated every time I look at that scale. It's like, do I want to know? Do I want to know? And I'm praying that at least it's less than what
Oh,
I.
hi everybody! Welcome to Kelly Reviews Live. So I'm Scott. That's
It's less.
Kelly. Oh, that's Kelly over this way. There.
Hi
That's
everybody.
Kelly.
My name is Kelly with Kelly Reviews. Thanks for joining. For the
Yeah. Thanks for telling me
we
we're
were
not live, by the
discussing,
way.
huh?
Thanks for telling me we were going live rather than just like poof. Oh, why is the red light on the camera? Oh, we're live. You have
It's
to
okay.
say something
The
like,
element
oh,
of
we're going live in
surprise.
5, 4, 3. Don't just suddenly click the red light on. It's like, you're not going to be scratching myself or something. I don't want to start out like that.
Hey, you never know. I mean,
Perish the thought.
well,
So
anyways, yeah. Anytime I
well,
hate looking at my
maybe you
scale.
should do
So
what maybe you should do what Donna did with the scale at home. Is that
what's that?
she kept it in the bathroom. There were days I'd walk in and the scale would be in a different part of the room. Like one time it's by the tub near the faucet, another time it's by the closet, and another time it's by the sink. I'm like, why do you keep moving the scale? She's like, because if I put it in a different part of the room, I get a different weight. So I'm moving it to where I like it.
I agree with that. I agree with that. I totally agree with that.
So I put
There,
the scale
there's
here,
like
I
a
weigh 5 pounds
perfect
less. I put it here, I weigh
where
like,
it's exactly, exactly. I completely agree with
that's
her. I completely agree. You know, one area and I'm like 10 pounds less, and then
yeah,
right by the door,
yeah.
I'm like my actual weight. It's like, no, 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 no.
Yeah, so you move it over to you. I feel better about myself here, and it's like, well,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
like,
yeah. It's a
and
nice it's a nice goal.
when we first got Zoe, the little Chihuahua, I came home one day from work, and Donna had the dog sitting. She moved the food scale onto the table, and had the dog sitting in the food scale. And
Yeah.
I didn't know this till I walked in and said, "Hey, what are we having for supper?" And I saw the dog sitting in the food scale. I'm like, I'm ordering out. I'm like, why do you have the
Oh.
dog in the food scale? It's like it only weighs like 4 pounds. I can't put it on the scale. So I just had to weigh in the food scale.
Yeah, I get it. I get it. I get it. Oh, do I ever get it? So,
Uh,
what are we doing today?
well, I am finally heading home. I'm in Lake Station, Indiana, and tomorrow I'm going to roll into the Chicago area and park it where I need to be. And the reason I'm going there so early is 100 yards down the road is a bowling alley.
Oh,
So I'm going to go there, bowl a few games, get something to eat, sit in the bar, have some sodas, watch TV, then walk back to the truck for the. So that's what I'm going to enjoy myself. So that's what I'm doing tomorrow. Today is laptop day. So
laptop
I've
day.
been, yeah,
Does that mean games or what?
what?
Does
Well,
that mean
it's
games or
movie day on the
what does that
laptop,
mean?
or it's still I'm doing stuff on my laptop rather than doing stuff with that thing back there. I'm trying to figure out where
The TV?
my yeah, and there's a
That
reason I'm
doesn't
not
work
using
though, right?
if it. I don't know how to get it to work, so I'm just I used to hang clothes off it, but that would look bad.
The
No, that
remote?
means it's not hooked up to anything. I can only get whatever's floating in the air. So
Why don't you use an antenna?
because I'm cheap. I've got my laptop. I can watch. I got my laptop. I got the laptop. I can watch movies on the laptop.
Okay. Okay.
So you're talking to a guy who owns a Betamax. Okay, use small words, please.
Yes. Yes, it's a small word.
Okay. Ugh.
Well, after our show today, I'm going to watch a couple of movies. And well, I put this in my I think I put it in my week in review, but this is the book I was telling you about that I bought yesterday
Mascot. Oh, okay.
by
Yeah.
Sandra Bernard. It's the first one in a series of two. And then this is technically the second book in the series.
One Dark Throne. Okay.
Yes. And then this is the third book in the series.
I bet this one is called Second Dark Throne.
So the other one, I don't know what I'd have to pull it up, but I really thought, I'm hoping that these books are worth $1 and $2 that I spent on them.
Okay.
So, anyways, that's what I'll be adding to my TBR, my physical TBR, that is, and
All
then
right.
also, yeah, finishing up on reading my one book by Matthew McConaughey, Cast, and I took Switchback, by the way, that one little book.
Oh, okay.
I took it back yesterday. It wasn't really worth what I wanted it to, but otherwise, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I'm kind of boring. I know.
Well, some days boring is good. You need boring once in a while. I mean, we can't always live our lives 1/4 mile at a time. We've got to learn to stretch it out.
So I'm gonna. Right now, I am pulling up my Facebook feed. You don't see it, but I'm pulling it up. And I'm going to actually pull your. There it is. Okay, and then I'm gonna download the new thing, and then I'll share my screen once I get all this stuff.
All right.
Download. Holy crap! I gotta do a lot of recycling with my computer.
Okay. So, but well, I posted on Facebook part of a conversation I have with my therapist because it was an interesting.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she says that lately I've been talking with her and she's like, "You sound depressed and stuff." I'm not really depressed. I've had a lot going on. She's like, "You should have you need an emotional support animal. Like I don't need another life form in the truck." And she's like, "Yes,
Yeah.
you should see about getting a dog as well." I don't driving a truck. It's not always easy for me to have an animal where I go, and plus the company at times is not big on having animals in trucks. She's like, "Well, you should consider getting something." I'm like, "Well, I could really use like an emotional support blow up doll. That would be nice."
Oops. Hold on. Wrong one. Exit. That was really
I don't
freaking
remember
loud. That was no, I don't. Oh, okay. I think I know what happened. That Galaxy Pop was clicked, and all of a sudden that came on. So
No, but I said, she's like, you could use something like, well, I could use an emotional support blow up doll. That would make me feel good. Something to hold on to. Or when she's like, Scott, serious. I am serious. Like, what are you going to do with them? Other than the obvious, what are you going to do with a blow up doll? I'm like, well, I could use her as a cup holder. At least,
Oh my God.
or if it's on some nice days, I can fill her up with helium and fly her like a kite, or and at the hotels I can take her to the pool as a floaty, something to lay on. So she says that I need help. I'm like, why do I need?
Yeah, you'd need help. I agree with her.
I mean, if I have an emotional support blow up doll, I can the carpooling. Or take her in the airplane. Just dress her up nice.
Oh my God.
What? I've had too much time to put into thinking about this since I mentioned it to her. But she says we're going to talk about this more, so I think she might be liking the idea. What do you think?
Wow. That's all I have to say.
Wow. Why is my screen black? Hello.
No. I'm going to play this thing.
Okay. Go ahead. Okay, if you click play, you get the second screen, look everything over, and let me know what try to describe what you see happening, so the people who are watching, the millions of people who are watching can have an idea of what's happening.
The millions of people watching.
This is gonna be.
That's funny. Oh, I love it. That's hilarious.
Thank you. I got pages of stuff.
Oh my God. Okay. Roll Hunter, here we come.
Okay.
Hide. Run.
Run, Forrest.
Run away. Run away anyway. Oh, that's what it said. Run anyway.
So I'm just a country comedian. I don't know nothing about the big city. Okay, here we've got our controls, our left and right arrow, the steer, space bar to shoot. The numbers to cycle through weapons. There are 5 different weapons, so you press the ones. Our bad guys, we've got our general bad guy, a bulletproof bad guy, then a van that explodes and it gets close to you. Then for every 6 roads, you meet one of the bosses. Either the red car drops mines, helicopter, I think, fires and the dump truck drops barrels. And then you also have civilian cars that you have to dodge.
So the red car, the like red SUV or something, don't shoot.
That's like a little truck, yeah, and another car.
The truck don't shoot, and the other car don't shoot. Okay.
Then in the upper right, you've got your starting money with $2,000. Okay, then you don't shoot. We go around those guys. No, we don't. No, we gotta shoot the van. Don't shoot them. You gotta shoot the van. You're not shooting anything.
What am I supposed to shoot? Can I shoot these guys?
Start the game over. Play. You shoot the. Okay. Well, we have shoot the black cars. have to shoot the black car. The only cars you do not shoot are the civilian cars. You shoot everybody else.
How they're bulletproof.
No, they're not bulletproof. Just that
The
one.
black ones aren't bulletproof.
No, the black ones are not bulletproof. Just the black one with the red stripe, but you don't see him till after the first level.
Okay,
But the
let's
others
try
you
it
can shoot.
again then.
Yes.
Maybe.
So, okay, so I'll explain this.
It doesn't do anything.
There you click and play.
Yeah.
Try exit or the escape button.
It doesn't do anything. It's like froze.
Click your little window button on your keyboard and then exit out of it.
Wow.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Click your little window button so you can get out of it. There. Now click the game maker thing at the bottom right.
I'll be right back.
Yeah,
If you can hear me.
I can hear you. So, okay. Bottom thing. Kelly, can you hear me? I don't think she can hear me. Kelly, can you hear me? Now, this may just kick me out too. Are you there? Oh, anyways, though, so. Well, back to the drawing board on the game. But as far as everything else goes, it's a nice time. We're, in the first part of August. The first part of August, second part of the year. So things are moving along nicely. And we're coming along pretty good into things. We're getting into the heat part of summer for August. And we're also getting ready for back to school. So that all the sales are out. So, all the sales are there at the store. So you can go out and get your supplies, get your clothes, get ready for back to school. And as you can see, I'm in my truck. So, and Kelly's back. Oh, woo.
Wow, that was interesting.
Now, I was going to tell you, when you hit the little window key at the bottom of the screen with all the icons, the last one there will be for that game. You just would have to close that. But I don't know why it did what it did. But anyways, though, you don't play games very much.
No, I don't.
Okay. I'm getting that impression now.
Why don't do you have it on your computer?
Yeah, let me
Why
bring
don't
it
you
up.
play it and let me know and show me how? I mean, because
All right. Let me get Maker projects. Okay, I'm going to turn the volume down. So I'm going to share because sharing is caring.
Share volume. Or
Share
audio.
audio. Okay. And share audio. Screen. Share. Boom. Okay. Got it. All right. You with me there?
I am.
Okay. Road Hunter, execute. Execute. Hi. Okay. Play. Now we have our enemy cars. We also have the bulletproof enemy car and the bomb car. We have our bosses. We have a car, it's always comes in a big dump truck. We have our civilians, a red car, a smaller truck, and another car which we cannot shoot. Everybody else.
Okay. That
So
red car is
continue.
bulletproof.
So we have 1,000 cars to start with. So we can do with him the next level. We get like lines or whale slick shot. For now we have to use our machine gun. I want to shoot that one guy, but I didn't. Let's go around the desert with a little oil tank. I got a truck that picks us up at the level. And we zoom. Now we have $1,500 to buy stuff. We get an oil dropper or mine dropper. We get a mine. There, I'll set it right up. Press enter key. Ready to missile launcher. I'm gonna go enter. I'm not gonna repeat. I'm not gonna repair right now. Click continue. Now we have the numbers 1 to 4 weapons. Go 4 for the mine. That's 1 for the machine gun. For mines, that's the gun.
That's cool.
So that's what we have going on there. So definitely need to get an armor repaired. And we're going to repair the armor. We're going to get the oil slick to go with everything. We're going to continue to the next level. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 weapons. We're going to use the oil slick to go.
You're so good at this. Oh my god. Well, you should be. It's your game.
There's 100 levels to this. This is part of the 100 level series. Well, so you see how it plays?
Yeah,
Okay.
it looks fun.
Now we're gonna
How do
upgrade.
you? uh,
What?
So when you get all this stuff, I mean, how do you give? I mean, how do you drop it?
Hold on. I'm gonna exit out of this so we can talk. Boom. Okay. What was that now?
Like when you get all like the missile launcher, the oil, or
Yep.
whatever it is that you drop behind you for the
Yes.
black car to, blow up. How
Yeah.
do you drop that?
Okay. Each one has a number attached to it. Number 1 is for your machine gun that you always have. Number 2 is for the missile to take out the bulletproof car with or other cars. 3 drops the oil slick, and 4 is for the mine, and 5 will be for the ground-to-air missile for when you
Oh,
fly a helicopter. So you just
okay.
use the numbers 1 through 5 at the top of your keyboard. You press them once to cycle through for that weapon.
Oh, sounds simple enough.
So that was the fun part, and then space bar. So you
Yeah,
can
it
punch.
looks fun. Yeah, I don't play many video
Yeah.
games. So,
So you can put your first 4 fingers on top of the numbers, and your thumb on the space bar for firing, and the other 2 fingers for steering the car. The really hard part of the game was getting at the end level when the truck shows up. Your car moves over automatically to line up with it.
yeah.
Because I had to set it so that when the semi shows up, it takes control away from you. You don't steer the car at that point. It automatically moves over to a certain point. When it reaches a part of the map, it stops moving and it waits for the truck to show up. And then when the car is basically stationary. All the background moves to give it the illusion. It's not like you're traveling.
Okay.
So as the semi comes up to you, you disappear into it, then it drives off.
Oh.
And
Um,
then for the next level, it drives on, it drops you off, and keeps moving.
are you gonna make this live, or do you have some other stuff to work with on it?
That's pretty much done with it.
Okay.
Um, I'm not sure why it's screwed, why you had the problem you had, because in my testing, I haven't. But then again,
It could be.
not every problem shows up not every problem shows up all the time. So
No, I get that. I get that.
yeah, but no, I've got it all set to go. I've got screenshots for it, and it's just so I'm gonna probably be releasing it today or early tomorrow.
Very cool.
But it is also part of the 100 level series. So when you complete all 100 levels, which is which is not that easy to do after a while, I'll say that. But
Hmm.
but yeah, when you complete that, you get a 7-digit code that you send me, and I email you back a certificate of achievement for that. So that now gives you 3 games you can have certificates for hanging up on your wall.
There you go.
Yeah,
Cool.
and then I'm moving on to my next nearly completed project then.
Oh my goodness.
So I'm hoping to clear those off because I stopped on them mostly because of either technical difficulties or I got sidetracked and just overlooked everything.
What's the other one about?
It's called Ball. It's a side platformer game like Mario Brothers.
Okay.
But in this game, you play a metal ball that you can temporarily sprout arms and legs to
Are
get
you
over
able to demo
objects.
it?
What?
Are you able to demo it?
No,
No. Okay.
not right now. The problem I ran into is that when you go from ball to, like, say, legs, if you're moving along and you get the legs, instead of right away walking, you slide. And the only way the walk starts is you either jump and then move, or you turn around and then you can start. So I think I've got an idea why it's not doing that.
Yeah.
But otherwise, otherwise it's pretty good to make the actual playing part longer. But I'm still testing with a small area. I've got, when you have the arms, you can use them to either push things out of your way, or when you have the legs, you can jump up and grab like monkey bars and go hand over hand with them to the other side of stuff. So you can get
Okay.
around obstacles better than you could just as a ball. Or with so as a ball you can jump, but with legs you can jump higher, so you can reach higher platforms and stuff. And so it's and you only have like the arms and the legs for so many seconds,
Yeah.
and then they go away again.
That sounds fun.
Oh, it is, and as soon as I can get the animation to work, I'll be happy, and I can stop drinking.
No, the way you described it does sound fun. Uh, the one thing I've learned in life so far is just to keep it simple,
Yeah.
and expand on that. So,
And right now the legs and arms are just black lines, but I
okay.
do have I do have drawings I'm working at where I'm actually making them look like robotic parts. So, but right now, I want to get all the technical stuff done. Then I can fix the animation in post. Basically, once I have all the stuff working, I've got the movable blocks with the arms that you can shove, and
Oh,
I've
I
got
think. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I think I've seen something of what you're doing with those like it it's an arm that uh throws a ball or something to these statues or something. They're blocks, right?
yeah. That's I don't think there's anything I worked on, but
Okay.
I'll have to look. But and I was toying with an idea for that Canon game
The Canon.
about um with the because you mentioned to do something with the springers with the trampolines.
Mm-hmm.
So I was looking at making a level or a section where you've got your room and you've got your targets, but you have to shoot down a small corridor with them.
Okay.
But it's too small to actually shoot down. So you have to angle it to bounce off the trampolines to help you ricochet to the target.
That's cool. Does it make it more
So,
challenging then too?
well, I'm gonna um, I'm gonna work on that after I do some more stuff with ball, because I'm gonna make some blocks that hang like down from the screen or come up. Then I can put the trampoline at the end of each of them. So when you hit one, it bounces it to the next and stuff. So you can actually try to angle to where you can use a series of the trampolines to reach the end of to reach the other end, because you can't just shoot through because of the arc.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So, but I'm making notes. I've got my notebook, so I'm writing stuff down.
Cool.
Yeah,
Everything's going good then.
I'm
Awesome.
keeping I'm keeping myself busy.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
And
I myself, yeah,
Tuesday I get a new back door for the house. Yay!
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
this way the
today,
outside stays outside.
oh, did I tell you? I got
What?
two music books.
Oh, for your piano?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like really need to see my butt, right?
Your name is in the way, so
This one,
technique. Okay.
it's level 1, and this is level 2.
That's about it.
So
Okay.
yeah, it's uh, honestly, I like them both. And yesterday I went to the music store in town. The one thing that I forgot to get was the book stand.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So I forgot that. So I ordered the book stand online and the MIDI cord for the in and out of the keyboard.
Yeah.
And what else did I order? That and I think that I think that was pretty much it. Oh yeah, the adapter, because the adapter doesn't come with the small USB. It comes with the bigger USB. So I got the adapter too. So those three
Oh,
things I
okay.
ordered. So they should be here in about a week or so for me to learn. Oh, I didn't tell you this, did I? No. Um, I for Christmas, it's my hope that for Christmas I can get an upright digital piano or electric piano, because there's no comparison between the keyboard and the actual upright. There's so much weight
Now,
and difference
what is
in
the
the
difference
piano.
between what is the difference between the piano, the keyboard you have, and an upright keyboard?
The keyboard that I have, it the sound, the feel when you're actually putting your fingers on the keys and pressing down on the note is a world apart.
Okay.
Have you ever put your fingers on an actual piano
Yes,
and
my aunt had this
play
had a,
keys?
my aunt had a huge two-tiered organ in her living room.
Okay, think of that. Think of that, and compare it to like almost pressing down on an actual keyboard.
Okay.
That's about the only similarity I can think of to put an actual keyboard versus an actual piano keyboard.
Okay.
An upright piano or digital piano.
All right.
Granted, the keyboard's cheaper.
Yes.
The keyboard is cheaper, but the thing about it is that the aesthetic, the feel, the sound is so much more crisp. It's
Oh,
much
okay.
more better. So that's my goal for this coming Christmas is to get an upright digital piano or an electric piano, because honestly, yes. But
All right.
yeah, I mean, it's nice to learn on. It really is. Those are nice to learn on, but no, no. Um, and actually, I was on Facebook last night and I was saving all these different types of pianos that I'm like, well, heck, if I can afford it in the next few months, I'm gonna do it.
All right. Well, that's like I've decided after a year and a half of debating. For Christmas, I'm going to get myself a 3D printer.
You should.
I've been, really hemming and hawing about one and thinking about, well, I've got all the other things to worry about and stuff. But I figure Christmas, I'm going to get a 3D printer, about 4 or 5 rolls of plastic for it, and play around. So, I mean, it'll be more practical than what I got for Christmas last year, which was 3 sets of laser tag guns.
If you can do that, do you want to print me something? I'll pay you, whatever. But if you can print a replica of my baby cats.
Well, we would have to, scan, get a camera, scan her into it. There's apps and stuff you can download for it and work out a
Oh,
scale.
okay.
That's like I was joking with a friend of mine about this, that when I get the 3D printer and I go to a Go-Go's concert, if I could get them to pose just to be scanned, at least, get Jane, the rest would be a bonus without us sounding and violating the restraining order. So, wow. I said maybe. Why do people think I'm crazy when I talk like this? I'm sane.
You are. Yeah. In a really world. Yeah,
Hey,
you definitely
you know,
are.
it's it's. I have to say this by law, but I'm not a stalker. So
No.
okay, now that I've got the legal stuff out of the way, but no, it's just that with some of the games and stuff I do, it'd be nice to have miniatures and stuff, little figures for it. So that'd be kind of fun.
Yeah, no, I get it. I get it.
Yeah.
Well, I'm finishing up on that book, A Man Called Ove. I can't pronounce the way that guy does it, but anyway, that I'm working on the near death life experience. Basically, that I'm working on my physical TBR. Um, but yeah,
Wait,
that's
what's a TBR?
to be read.
Oh, okay.
Just like I didn't know what the hell DNF meant. Do not finish.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know what the hell that meant. And um, that book, Switch.
Yeah.
If anyone that looks at my week in review, the book Switch, I mentioned that I took that back to the library yesterday because it's just. I mean, the premise of the book looks really good. The blurb on the inside looks really good, and then the moment that you're getting into the book, it slows down, and it's like
Now,
no. There's
going back to those abbreviations, I'm really well versed in NSF.
NSF, non-sufficient funds.
Yeah, I've got that definition now really well. It's like,
Oh yeah, yeah, oh yeah.
and HR is telling me a lot about TMI. I'm like, what? I like Turner Movie Class. It's like, no, that's TMC, not TMI. So,
No. Oh, we get too much. We get too much.
the good news is that there's nobody watching, so but for our millions of viewers out there, so,
They got better things to do
this is
than
an
listen to people
exclusive.
talk. I don't care. It's fine. It's fine. Oh
Anyways,
well.
I have been up since midnight,
Yeah,
which
you
is
need to.
almost 12 hours from now. I've had breakfast yet, but I should eat before I fall over.
Yeah,
So
you should.
I'm I'm gonna go get some lunch.
We're gonna cut this short.
Yeah,
Yes.
and now I am going to be busy next Saturday because I have made a promise to go to an auto race with them. So I
Okay.
won't be available next week Saturday, but I
That's fine.
will be after that. So
We'll see. We'll see. I'll see how long it's gonna be. I really don't know. It might be a few minutes or. Who knows? We'll see. I don't know what tomorrow is going to bring, let alone next Saturday.
All right.
So thanks for joining me.
Hey, that's what friend. When I get home, we'll get together. We'll go to there's a pizza place I haven't been to yet that I want to try.
Oh, cool.
So
Cool.
we can. I don't want to plug them till I've been there. So,
No,
but,
I hear you.
but they're down the avenue. But they're down the avenue where Burger King and McDonald's are. They're back in this little plaza behind them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that place. So
That's I can't think of the name, but anyhow, yes.
okay.
But anyway, all right. I'll talk to you later.
All right. Have fun. Bye, everybody.